Around 70 days since the outbreak of the war in Ukraine, the Israeli military is following events with growing curiosity, especially the resounding failure of the Russian army. Below are some of the Israel Defense Forces' interim conclusions, relying mostly on media reports and exchanges of views with the US military, as Israel doesn't systematically collect intelligence on Russia. Rumors of the end of the age of big wars were premature. Examples include Francis Fukuyama's prediction of the end of history and Thomas Friedman's claim that no two countries that have a McDonald's would go to war. Predictions included a transition to the use of soft power, the use of proxy forces, psychological warfare, and threats. The Russians have employed all this, including when they boosted the Assad regime in Syria, but they also employed brutal military force there. What may look like a limited military operation soon slides into a full conflict. The Russians planned opening surprise, landing special forces at an airport near Kyiv, and kidnapping and maybe assassinating President Volodymyr Zelensky completely failed thanks to intelligence provided by the Americans. Wars will take place deep inside civilian areas. Not only will the weaker side use civilians as human shields, as Hezbollah and Hamas do, but some civilians may remain in combat zones by choice. The IDF's past operations in Lebanon, including the 2006 Second Lebanon War, relied on the assumption that most civilians would flee north. In Ukraine, the flight from the regions the Russians invaded was only partial. Many civilians stayed and helped provide a vigorous logistics effort in the rear. The international community's intervention is broader and stronger than expected. The Biden administration is taking a hard line, providing vital military aid and intelligence to the Ukrainians. The European Union and NATO has risen from the dead, and NATO looks poised to welcome 2 new members, Finland and Sweden. Thus, Vladimir Putin's move achieved the opposite of what he had hoped. But the Russian president still has shown no signs of backtracking. He's waging a murderous war of attrition that may take a very high toll on Ukraine, even if it costs Russia many dead and doesn't achieve the victory Putin had envisioned. We may be looking at a war of months, if not years, with no real resolution.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comments section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week at 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.